Welcome back to another episode of What the Life. This is
What
your
the
boy
Life?
Nigel.
And this is Eater. And today we will be talking about relationship structure.
Okay.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on like how to go about when you chase someone, right? Like
Okay.
how do you go about chasing someone?
How do you
Like,
go
what's the
about
whole-
chasing someone? So now you want how to chase girls.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let me rephrase. Like, how do
Okay.
you think the whole timeline should be before you actually make this person your girlfriend?
Right. Okay. Because if you were asking me how to chase girls, I mean, I have so many tips, right? I'm an
Ooh,
expert,
that
right?
can be one episode
I
by
think that
itself,
should be
though.
one episode. I mean, if you guys want to know how guys think, or if the girls who are watching this,
Leave it in the comments down
leave me in the
below.
comments. Like, if you want to know how guys react when we are chasing, first and foremost, we always say how like, oh, in today's world, like female and guys have equal rights. Do girls chase guys? And if girls chase guys, how do the guys feel? I want to know what you guys think.
Oh, I honestly like. Okay, have you ever been chased by a female before? Like, or
I
like
mean,
even
even if I have, I don't know about it. I'm quite ignorant to these kind of things, so I really don't know. Like I said in episode
never.
one, if anybody out there likes, I wouldn't know. You know what I mean?
Okay, fair.
I mean, unless you tell me you like me, then I will know you like me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like that. So like, okay, if y'all like me, just tell me, you know.
No, but
yeah,
okay, the fact that right, as in I've talked to a few females out there, right?
Sure.
They even if they like the male, right, they wouldn't go to like the measures that the male are willing to go to when the guy is chasing a girl. Like even if okay, so take for example, I'm a female, right, and I really like this guy, so I would still be very passive. Like I wouldn't go all out to try to chase this guy.
And why is that so? Why is that so?
I've no, so they said something like because it's just not conventional and it's like it's just I think right it's a very egoistic problem I think, but I may be wrong, but like from what they say they just said like they wouldn't go to the extreme ends to try to chase that guy. They always feel that guys should be the one chasing.
Can I just put it out there? If girls you like the guys and guys you like the girls, please just make it work. Okay.
Like,
life is
why you gotta be so like think so much and
life
so
is
complicated?
short enough. Please, life is short
Yeah.
enough.
True.
You want to be with somebody, please just be with them. Like,
Yeah.
just make the world a better place.
Or-
Have babies, okay? Coronavirus is killing humans.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Have babies, but do it responsibly. You cannot afford it, don't do it.
Okay,
Okay.
but back to the main topic.
Back to the main topic. What do I think about the structure? I think okay, nowadays we say how it's so confusing, right?
Right.
What is dating and what's being in a relationship?
Mhm.
And I mean, between you and I, we have friends who they said, "Oh yeah, we are so called in a relationship, just no status."
Yep.
You
Very
heard that line
common.
before?
Yeah, very common.
In a relationship, but no status. Like
Yep.
I myself, I know people who they've been together for 2 years, 3 years, and it's just that the guy never asked her to be their girlfriend
Okay.
or
Okay.
or whatever. Not.
Mhm.
My view is that dating and being in a relationship is a very fine and gray line.
Okay.
And there's this extra term that we need to throw in. I think we talked about this before, but we also need to throw in the term dating exclusively.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I really
yeah.
okay.
I
I
think
don't
that's
know about
important.
you. Okay, let me share my opinion. I don't like that. I don't like that.
You don't like the fact that what you're dating.
I don't like
exclusive.
this term dating exclusively.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Wait.
a bit
Sorry.
controversial.
To clarify, right?
Yeah.
Dating exclusively means you are dating one person only.
Correct.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
I
cool,
don't
go
like
on.
this term. Okay.
Why?
Let me explain. It's not that I don't like to date one person only. I don't like that this term exists. If you
Okay.
want to date somebody, you should only be dating one person.
Okay.
But
Right. Okay.
That's
okay,
my
yeah.
point of view.
Like you should never be able to, as in, not saying never, but like in my opinion, I think that it's not right to date a few people at the same time.
That is one thing, but how can you even share your emotions among so many people?
Okay, fair.
Like if I'm trying to date you with so let's run through from the top. What do I think
Okay.
about dating, right?
Mhm.
Dating to me is a prerequisite to being in a relationship. Prerequisite as in
Yeah. True.
in Chinese we say 交往 or 拍拖 or
Mm.
you always say 拍拖, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Dating is that, right? Dating is how it's like before you officiate things and you become boyfriend girlfriend, which is why a lot of people can say, "Oh, we're just in a relationship but no label." Yes, because it is that. It is just that. Dating to me is pretty much just like being in a relationship, right? They are somebody that you want to try to be more than friends. You want to go the extra step, right? And you're doing all that couple type stuff. You get and I think we will talk about this. We would have talked about this in the previous episode, or in the future episodes. But it's that you get to know the person first, then you date them to go the extra step.
Okay, true. Okay, so regarding what you think about dating and relationship, you are doing the exact same thing, right? So some may argue that why not just go into a relationship then? Because you are doing exactly the same thing. Why not just jump straight into being in a relationship, like being official, and then if it works out, then you still keep the status. But if it doesn't, then the status is being removed. As in, there's no harm in, because whatever you are doing is the same. It's exactly the same.
Correct.
So
to tackle that, I think you're right. If you want to just straight away ask that girl to be your girlfriend, do it. Like nothing wrong against it. I 100% support it. Like if you guys like ready to like put on that label and say, yeah, this is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend, right from the get go, sure, do it. Like by all means, if you're confident and you're ready, go for it.
Okay, then why don't
some people do it? I think some people just it's a bit of pressure, especially in today's world. I think because we have social media, we will talk about online dating and the prevalence of social media and all that in another episode. But I think like with social media, just to touch on, you're gonna want to post this person that is your boyfriend or your girlfriend, right? Because you guys are so-called, you know how we always say official, like you guys are official now.
Yeah.
Whereas you're dating, I mean, you guys are still trying to figure out like between the both of you, you don't really want the whole world to know about it yet, or social media to know about it yet, especially on Instagram. Because when you post something, you get comments or you get the opinions of people. Whether that opinion is validated or not doesn't matter, but it will still have their opinion nonetheless. And I think that's why some people choose not to. But if you are confident enough, I say go for it. Like straight up, you know this person for let's say 2 years, 3 years, and you guys are hitting off so well, and you think, you know what, it's time. If you want to make her your girlfriend, like, hey, do you want to take it to the next level and be my girlfriend? Like, why not? Or boyfriends. Sorry for we need to be
we need to cater to all.
Yes. So if you want to make them your boyfriend right away, sure. But yeah, that's why I think people date first, and you date, you get to know each other, and then the dating phase, like you asked me how long, right? I think to me there is no fixed duration. Like you can date for like 1 year, you can date for 6 months, 3 months, whatever it is, and then you want to, if like I like to say that I'm old school. So if I'm dating you, then after a while I would say, okay, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend?
Okay, so then why do you think people date more than more, like you say you have friends that are in a relationship with like 2-3 years, but they're not even like girlfriend boyfriend yet. So why do you think that's the case?
I think
can you understand why
okay, so from how I see it, I think it's just the burden of having to say somebody is your girlfriend or boyfriend. Like you will post about them but I think it's more like how we are today, because of how fast things are changing, how fast things are moving, and the availability of choices. How with like Tinder or like online dating and the quickness of things. Because we have choice, if you post about somebody, not explicitly saying they're your boyfriend or girlfriend, they're just dating, right? Then you kind of open up that one more door for whoever that wants to come in.
That's true, but honestly, I just feel like they're just afraid to tell the world because they are afraid of negative opinions.
And I think commitment as well. Like
true.
A lot of people I know people who dated, right, and then like ended up one partner so-called cheated on another partner.
True. Okay, makes sense. But I just feel that this everything that is going on, right, it revolves around because you care a lot about what people think. So I think if you can come to a point in life, right, whereby you just fuck everyone, that you just fuck all the negativity, right? Just do whatever you want. You don't care about what other people think. I think if you reach that point in life, right, I think you will be a person who is very fulfilled with your life. Like you will be happy with yourself because you don't take in negativity. So for example, if I get into a relationship with this girl, right, and then like I don't really care what other people think, I will just post it, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. But I think it's really very hard to reach this stage, because I think, like what you said, in the world that we are surrounded in with all the technology or the social media, it's very easy to judge a person.
It's very easy to judge.
Yeah, and like you don't want to come off having like what, change 5 girlfriends or 5 boyfriends in the span of what, 6 months.
Exactly. But if you are dating that person, and this is a crazy thing, right? You know how on Instagram there's this new thing called Instagram Story?
Yep.
Instagram Story was initially what Snapchat was about. You remember Snapchat?
Okay. Yeah.
And okay, obviously Snapchat was not as popular, but Snapchat was essentially that. Instagram is so smart to the point where they got the idea from Snapchat, they brought it over. Now, pretty much no one uses Snapchat.
Yeah.
And Instagram Story is so good and so negative in the idea of relationships, because when you are dating someone and you're not, say, confident enough to post about them, where do they go? Onto your Insta story. Right? Am I fair to say that?
Yeah, that's true.
Correct.
That's
so
true.
Let's say you're dating this person, right, boy or girl, and you want to share that you are going out with them. So maybe, you know how, like, oh dude, I tell you this. Like I always see on other people's profile, they kind of take like the lower half of their body, or like maybe the side profile, but don't show the face.
Oh right. No, so it's like a tease, you know, like
I'm
out with someone, but you cannot see the face, because you want to tell the world that you have a boyfriend. So like they will be like, whoa, so someone actually loves you. But at the same time, you don't want them to judge. Yeah. You don't want them to judge how like handsome or like how rich or how poor or what's your boyfriend's character.
Yeah. Or how trash they are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because some of them look. Okay, you know what? Did we touch a bit on the scale? Did we talk about the scale?
No.
I don't think we did.
No.
I think we should touch on the scale since we're on the topic of.
Go ahead.
You know how, like, okay, we're not supposed to judge people, but I have this scale or this category or whatever you call it.
Okay.
Anyone can fit into the 3 part. Okay, you are average, you're trash, or you're hot. Okay, so average starts from the middle, then you have the 2 ends, you got trash and you're hot. Anyone can fit into this spectrum.
So if I go like if I see this girl, right, and she's definitely not average, like she's definitely not meh, but she's like, when I see her, the impression that I have is it's not too bad.
Not too bad, average. Straight up. Average.
Straight up. Average. So hot is like when you first see, she's like, immediately you will know that she's like a wow.
Hot will go is straight. The latest girl that I dated. Oof.
Ooh, this is some tea.
Is that tea?
There's some tea.
Wait, am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say that?
You are.
That girl is hot to me.
Okay.
Right? See, straight away hot. Like, okay. I have this mentor, somebody that's much older. He's from the gym that I train in, and he always what's the ratings of this channel? PG-13, NC-16.
I think minimally NC-16.
Minimally NC-16. Okay, so I think I can use this phrase. He said, if the girl strip in front of you, you stand on her. Okay, straight up.
Okay, fair.
He asked me. He said, actually, my scale is flawed. He told me my scale is flawed because I explained my scale to him. And he said, if the girl straight in front of you, you stand or not. If you don't stand, okay, never mind. She's not for you. If you stand, means you got a chance. I was like, okay. Holy shit! You know, that makes somewhat sense.
True,
it's very crude. It's a bit crude, but
true.
you know. So just to touch a bit on the scale. But back to what we're talking about, relationship structures, right? So I think we definitely covered what we think dating is and relationship. Like relationship and dating, they kind of cross each other in, like, if you think about the hexagon or the circles, they kind of meet somewhere in the middle. But there is a line if you.
That's a fine line. Yeah. So like for you believe in like dating is like a testing phase, and then whatever you do in dating should be almost exactly the same as being in a relationship.
It's up to the 2 parties to define.
True.
For me, as I have gotten older, I wouldn't say, I don't know about back then, but as I've gotten older, I date with the intention to be with the person in the long haul.
For sure.
I don't want to throw out the phrase date with the intention to marry, right? Because some people believe in marriage.
Mm-hmm.